Hello everyone. So this is the PBE, and this is another one of the Mage Reworks. This is for Vladimir. I was trying to look up what some of his changes are. So let's just go over what we got here. Crimson Pact, every 25 points of bonus health gives Vladimir 1 AP power, and every 1 point of AP power gives Vladimir 1 bonus health. Does not stack with itself. So they lowered the amount of health you get per AP because they found that people were just stacking all AP and getting the bonus health off of it. And they want him to be more of a health mage. So currently I have, so I've got the 18, which is giving me 18 bonus health. So then his Q, Transfusion. Vladimir drains the life force of his target, dealing AP damage and healing himself for a certain amount of AP. After casting Transfusion twice, Vladimir gains Crimson Rush the next time it becomes available to cast. Crimson Rush, Vladimir is briefly hastened, and for the next 2.5 seconds, Transfusion deals 100% increased damage and heals for an additional 40 plus 5% of his missing health, healing halved against minions. So you can see this bar underneath him, and that, this is what I'll be picking up first. I have to have a target, but anyway, once I get to level 6, we can go through all the animations of all his new stuff. But it will, this will fill up and show you his, in a sense, stacks. And then Sanguine Pool costs 20% of his health. So does this have a cost? No cost. 20% of his current hit points. Vladimir sinks into the pool for 2 seconds, gaining a brief haste and becoming untargetable while slowing enemies above him by 40%. Vladimir deals 80 plus 10% of his bonus health, magic damage over the duration, and heals himself for 15% of that amount. And then releasing Tide of Pool while in the pool, Tides of Blood while in the Sanguine Pool will cause Vladimir to surface, ending the effect. Okay, so you can come out of it early by casting Tides of Blood. So we have Tides of Blood. Channeling cost is 10% of his health. Vladimir charges up a reservoir of blood, paying up to 10% of his maximum health over 1 second, and increasing Tide of Blood damage by the same amount. On release, or after 1.5 seconds, Vladimir unleashes a Nova of Blood, dealing between 30 plus stack of health plus mana, or plus AP, to 60 magic damage to enemies hit. At full charge, the Tide of Blood slows Vladimir while he holds it, but will briefly slow targets by 40% when he releases it. And that's a new one that you may have seen in the videos. It kind of floods out and comes back. Anyway, and then Hemoplague. Vladimir inflicts enemies units in the target area with the virulent plague, causing 10% increased damage over 4 seconds. After 4 seconds, Vladimir deals his extra down of damage to inflicted targets and heals for 50% of the amount of each champion hit. That's just like very similar to his old alt. So that apparently they decreased the duration. So yeah, it's 4 seconds versus 5 seconds. The damage amp is only 10% versus 12%. But the new part is at the end of the duration, it heals him, I guess. Let me see here. Hold on. The new part, at the end of the duration, heals him for 50%. Yeah. And then, yeah, the Crimson Pact. let's see, what is Transfusion? The new part of the Transfusion is Q. After casting Transfusion, yeah, that's the one where if he casts it twice, he gets a stack. So, yep, let me get him to level 6 so we can see all the stuff. Okay, here we are, level 8. Some of his abilities, or his playstyle is different now. It used to be getting stacks and stuff. And you kind of still do stacks. But then you've got this build-up, which does that. Alright. Alright, so yeah, now that she's dead, let's see what all was going on there. So there, I've got the first stack of Transfusion. I do the second stack, and you can see it slowly increases until it's maxed out. And now I have a few seconds. I have 2.5 seconds to use the Crimson Rush, and that heals for an extra amount. Yeah. And that's going to go up with, so here I'll get there's my Crimson Rush, and it criticaled. Which I find is interesting. So that's in a sense how they're showing it is a critical. Oops. So the next one is the Tide of Blood, which costs 10% of his current health. Oh, sorry, of his max health. When you activate it, you hold it down, and it builds up, and then it'll burst out.
I'm absolutely livid.
So it's kind of like it allows your laner to realize that you're about to do something. So here's my Crimson Tide. Yeah. And that healed me for
a vital decision.
Alright. It heals you for 170 plus 5, 6, 7% of your health. Of your 5, 6, 7.5% my maximum health. Not like a great number. I won't be able to do it. Alright, oh, and I picked up the Hextech's Proto Belt because it's what they suggest for him. It gives AP, cooldown reduction, hit points, and a dash with the burst. So everything he really does want in an item. Alright, let's back, and I'm going to pick up... I want to get the Gunblade. I don't have enough for it, but... because it has... the life drain. It's the only one that has the passive to it, but it's not an item which they suggest for him. Which is kind of odd. I suppose, actually, this one... with the increased 25% would be better, I guess, yeah. So let's hold off for this.
Please let it all out.
So that means 25% of his he'd get 25% more of this, which is now 5, 6, 7, 8.1% of his maximum health. And I'm getting, oops, bonus health, bonus AP. So he gets to do that while he's moving, which is good. So here's the thing, you can just hit it once, right away. Oops, I want to hit life drain off of it. Damn it, I didn't get the life drain off of it. So you can hit your Tide of Blood just right away, and it does just the flat damage. It's when you hold it, you do you can siphon an extra 222 health to do an extra 222 damage. Okay, come on. That was a pretty good heal there. So you can just tap Tide of Blood, and it'll do 70 plus 56 plus 44. And if you amp it again, yeah, so if you build it up, it actually does more. So here, let's dash in. And there's my Tide, or my Crimson Rush. The playstyle is a bit different. Oh, why am I building? I'm like healing up pretty quickly. I don't know what was causing that quick heal.
Please let it all out.
Is it just that I have a large amount of healing? Yeah, so let's see, I'm out of combat now. I'm healing 46. That seems relatively high. It's 150 regen, but I mean, something seems to be giving me extra healing that I don't know about. Because I'm now full, just standing there for a very short amount of time. That healed me all the way. So when you release this, at full charge, Tidal slows Vladimir while holding it, but will briefly slow targets by 60% when releasing it. So if you just hammer it quickly, I don't think you get the slow. I think you have to have held it. Let's see. I'll just hit these guys real quick. Yeah, no slow. But if I hold it, well, oh yeah, you can see it a little bit. Yeah, there's the slow. I'm not sure what that... Oh, there was like a little flip of some kind. I wonder if that's the Transfusion meeting its rank 1 or rank 2.
Let it all out.
See?
Your team has destroyed the turret.
So if I get out of combat,
A vital decision.
so why am I not healing way fast like I was before? That's kind of weird.
The clock thickens.
I had a 40% heal going on there, and I don't know what was causing that.
Progress.
It wasn't the crimson. Let's just do the crimson here.
Pool.
Alright, so I should get another... Still not doing it. Ah, dang it, it's away. Huh. I honestly don't know. Was it that I was taking damage? Maybe it was that I took damage? Let's see. Nothing. I'm not sure what was causing me to regen at plus 44. So we'll pick up that. I can understand why you'd want this. It's a good slow.
A harvest room. So apt.
Now what's interesting is they said that they were going to build in to him his, regen. And
Wonderful.
not that. Okay, that's not... I mean, it gives him some regen. But not a ton. So now I've got 11. Something was healing me, and I don't know what. Huh, that guy wasn't hit. Interesting. The blast out actually is a wave and gets blocked by other targets. At least it looked like. Let's go do it to a camp. see here. So, killed that. Yeah, see how the frog was not hit. Yeah, which makes it so that team fights, yeah, see right there, you can see the minions were blocked. Which does make it less, not as OP. Yeah, it used to be that you could just spam his abilities on minions like this and basically get back all your health. But you can't now. Oops, I gotta go push this out. You gotta make sure that you have good line of sight to all the things you want to hit. Ooh, that killed them pretty quick.
Trickle progress.
So now I'm healing for 5 plus 7.2, so 12.2 percentage of my maximum health. This comes back quite quickly at 3.5 seconds. It's expensive, but you can use it quickly to just do some damage. Yeah, similar to how he was before. Yeah, I didn't have blue or red buff that I know of. So that's doing 100, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 700 damage for 700 health.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah. So it costs 10% of his health, and then he can spend another 10% of his health to ramp it up. So it does his health in damage currently. And I've got 3,400. I've got that massive regen again. Crest of the Cinders. This unit recovers health when not fighting champions or epic monsters. Also, their basic attacks burn and slow. Holy crap, so is that red buff? That's red buff. So red buff is what was healing me. I didn't realize red buff had such a massive heal, out of combat heal. I think it's like So I don't have it anymore. So I'm back down to the 12. This should give me a big heal. Okay. So yeah, this is the new Vladimir. It's gonna take. I think it's gonna take some. I've seen people play it during other matches while I played Malzahar and Zyra, and I have not seen a top laner or a jungler do very well with him. He just, I think it's his playstyle has changed. Also, I mean, this is doing basically 1-for-1 damage, right? So let's see. It's because of the AP. If I had more AP, I think it would scale better. So let's see. I'm going to pick up, yeah, we'll pick up Death Cap, because that'll give us a ton of more AP. So I'm at 500 AP. So now for 726 health, I will be doing 800, right? 6, 7, 830. Yeah, 830, I think, damage. That's a little bit more. So you got to get 500 AP to make it start doing more than the health it's costing you. Because it doesn't have any sort of healing out of it. You can spam it. So if I spammed it for the lower, it cost me 360, and it does 100, 260, a little bit more, and that's only because of the AP that I've picked up. So again, it's costing you a lot of mana. This is where you're going to get your stuff back. You get so with the AP, you really want to stack AP. It's so weird that they were saying they wanted to make it so that you didn't, that you wanted to stack some hit points. But here, the AP is giving me 17.5% plus 240 if I use my Crimson. Right? Otherwise, it's only the 40 plus 75 health. You got to use your Crimson to get back the big money. The big... like here, and then 1,000 almost. Yeah, did 900 and something in damage, but that's interesting. All right, so transfers. Deals 100% increased damage and heals for... Yeah, so I did the 386. Wow, I did 900. So how is that 100%? I think their numbers are off here. So even if I did double that and it critted... There it goes. Yeah, 970 something was there. Very expensive to use it though.
Something's leaking.
This is expensive to use. The Tide. There's Misfortune again. $970 something every time. Does it say it does extra against minions? Heals half against minions. So I wonder if it's dealing the... I wonder if it's transferring the extra health. Anyway, I'll have to look that up on the forums. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share and subscribe, and I'll be putting up more videos about the Mage Rework here in the future.